guys, so today I'm going to be doing a look using the new Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe Volume 1 palette. This is Gaby T MUA's very first eyeshadow palette, and this is from her own makeup line. So I am very excited to use this. This palette is so beautiful. This is the look that I created with it, and I love how this look came out. So this is what the palette looks like. You open the palette and these are the colors. You have 4 metallic shimmer shades and 4 velvety matte shades in the back. This is what the back looks like, and it just reads, inspired by the beauty and rich culture of Cuba, the birthplace of Alamar, featuring 8 intensely pigmented shades ranging from delicate shimmers, high shine metallics, and velvety mattes. Remember, I'm still new at these swatches, okay? So don't judge me, but I'm still. This is La Costa. This is El Malecón. This one's my favorite. This one's so pretty. Look at that. This is Varadero. This is Celia. This is Coco Taxi. This one is Tropico. This is Guantanamera. And the last one is Cafecito. Some swatches for you guys. I am not a pro at these swatches, obviously, and I told you guys I'm working on my swatch game so you guys can have badass swatches eventually, but this is how it's gonna go. These are the swatches, and they are so pigmented. Let me get closer so you can see. They're so pigmented and so beautiful. I know these look kind of patchy right here, but that's because I'm telling you, I'm not, I didn't do good swatches and I didn't really rub down right on them, but they are still so beautiful. The velvet, or the mattes, I'm sorry, the mattes are super buttery and soft, and the metallic shimmery shades, they're very pigmented. And I am very impressed how they worked with and without some spray. I did try one with spray and one without spray, and they both turned out the same, even just so amazingly beautiful. They were very easy to blend, and I did have some trouble, like I had some patches, but I think that's just my eye in general, like in the inner corner. But other than that, they blended like a dream, and the pigmentation was out of this world. So it does, I forgot to add the brushes, the Los Ojitos brush set. This is like a flat shader brush. This is what I use to put El Malecón on my lid. This is what I use to brush Varadero on my bottom lash line, and I used this crease brush, Leia, be careful, to blend Coco Taxi and the other shadows on my crease. So today is Wednesday, May 16th. So I do know that they restocked the palette online. So if you don't have a palette, I suggest you grab a palette. I suggest you get your hands on it, because this baby did not disappoint me. I had very high expectations, and they exceeded my expectations with this palette. So congratulations, Gaby. I'm so happy for you, and I can't wait to see what else you come out with. This was freaking kick-ass, and so were the brushes. And yeah. So to start off, I am going to be using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lids to prime for the shadows, and I'm just going to be tapping that into my lids, not rubbing it back and forth. So the first shadow I'm going to be using is this color right here. It is Coco Taxi, and I am going to be taking that on the crease brush that comes in with the Los Ojitos brush trio, and I'm just going to be applying that in my crease as a transition color. So next I'm going to be taking that nice burnt orange shade, Tropico, and I'm going to be taking that on a Kylie Cosmetics brush. This is the one that came in with the Royal Peach palette, and I'm just going to be putting that in my crease again, but with a different brush to make the crease a little bit more defined. I'm starting off with light color and building it up. Of course, I always say I'd rather build up the color than put up too much and just mess up the whole look. So you don't have to do it as intense as I am going to be doing it, but you could just build it up to your own liking. So next I'm going to be taking a flat Morphe brush and I'm going to be using some concealer to do a half cut crease on my lid to prepare for the next color that I'm going to be putting on. And as always, blend, blend, blend. So next I'm going to be taking the color El Malecón. This is such a beautiful greenish, bronzyish, yellowish. I can't explain it, but it's a freaking beautiful color and it is so pigmented. As soon as I saw this palette, this is a color that drew my attention and I just could not wait to play with it, and it did not disappoint me. I mean, look at that pigmentation. It is so beautiful. So I'm just going to be taking that on the flat brush that comes in the Los Ojitos
This
brush
is with no
trio,
spray, by the way.
and I'm going to tap that all over my lid. I'm just going to grab a little bit more of that Tropico and blend Tropico and El Malecón together so there are no harsh lines. Moving on to the face, I'm going to be using my Cover FX blurring primer to prime my face. This is just going to minimize my pores and make my skin look soft and beautiful. For foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. And yes, I am using two different shades because I cannot get one that matches my skin. So this is 101 and 104, and I just mix them up and create my own color. But I'm going to be using a Real Technique blending sponge to blend it all out. Don't judge me. So to conceal my under eyes, of course, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Ivory. And I'm just going to apply that under my eyes and blend it out with my sponge, like always. To set my concealer, I'm going to be taking my Airspun Translucent Setting Powder and just using a Real Technique sponge to set that powder. To contour, I'm going to be using this Pure Cosmetics Sculpt and Highlighting Palette. I'm going to take that lighter shade of brown to contour my cheekbones, my temples, and my forehead. This palette smells so good. It smells like chocolates. So bomb. For blush, I'm going to take Milani's Baked Blush in Luminoso and apply that to the apples of my cheeks. For highlight, I'm going to be taking the shade La Costa and applying that to the tops of my cheeks. Oh, look at how beautiful that looks as a highlight. I freaking love it. Taking the shade Varadero, I'm going to be applying that on my lower lash line, and I'm going to do that using the flat shader brush from the Los Ojitos Trio. Oh yeah, and I did apply eyeliner and the Cocoa Lashes and Queen Bee off camera because that takes forever and a freaking day. Now I'm just applying a coat of mascara on my lower lash line, and I'm using the Lash Paradise mascara. To line my lips, I'm going to be taking this NYX lip pencil in Nude Suede Shoes, and I'm obviously just going to use that to line my lips. Then taking the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop Lippy Sticks in Aquarius, I'm just going to apply that on top of the Nude Suede Shoes liner. Last but not least, I'm going to take the ColourPop and I Love Sara E Ultra Gloss Lip in Atole. I'm just going to top the whole lip look off with that and look super glossy. Don't forget to pout your lips, shimmy shimmy, and fix that hair. After that, this look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look and this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and press that notifications button so you could be notified whenever I upload. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. This is cafecito, and they are all so Leia.